Okay, here we go. Welcome back to some more Rise of the Tomb Raider. Hope you're all doing well, having a great day, great week. So, continuing where we left off, we're here in the study or library. Luckily, it's saved where we were last, so continuing where we left off. We just got the master key. Nice fire burning, everything. Now, I just have to remember, was it here or... Because we did find a chest here already. There it is.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8?
Now that's cute. It's got one of the hidden things again.
I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number, but which one?
Oh, that's not good if Laura can't remember. Just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. And then I'll go through that door. So how are you all? Ah, there is something I missed.
This picture was taken in the library. 1820 additions to the main hall in progress.
Cool. In the first one, I made the comment that I wonder if this would be different if you already knew about Anna and then did it. But this is actually beforehand, so it's not like you can teleport back and come do this or something. So this is actually before you actually started the whole adventure, so it wouldn't make sense. I wish I could get up there. Do not have the throwing axe thing. This lights up, but you can't do anything with it again. Take some of those coins.
Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of preparing a tray, as dinner did not go according to plans. I've included, in addition to your meal, a few treats. I would appreciate it if you kept this between us, but I felt tonight called for something special. If you will forgive me the indulgence, your rapid exit from the dinner table had me concerned, and I wanted to impart something that I hope sets your mind at ease. I have known your father for quite some time. There is an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him than you know. Never doubt that he loves you more than his research, more than his artifacts, more than anything in this world. Storms pass, and tomorrow will be clear and blue again. When you have finished, please leave the tray outside. Be well. Yours, Winston.
Just look there at the top. She says she wasn't able to read it at the time, so maybe he wrote it for her, that hoping she'd read it someday. I thought I've been in this part of it before, but it seems not. That looks concerning. Okay, so now we're back in the servants' quarters, so this we've been in. Let's see what's up here. Okay, so this is that part. So let me know what you think of this Croft Manor one. Enjoy it, don't like it. Let me know in the comments. I missed my run, my sprint. Okay, so I am going back to the servants' quarters because I think there might have been a chest down here. Okay, so we're back here. Okay, so that's the broken stairs. Okay, so this is that. I think there might be one over here. There's the chest.
The Croft family crest.
Looks pretty cool. Let's just start the fire here while we are here. Make it more homey. Okay, so this is that place. Okay, I assume that's the exit. But then how do you get to the... Here's one, but where's the other? That's closed off. That's closed off. What was that noise?
Worse than I thought. This is strangely beautiful.
Yeah, if you like a tree growing through your house.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her. I never quite realized how much grief can consume a man, but I am utterly consumed. I know I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers there.
Well, it fell to pieces. Is this the master bedroom?
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like a broken arm cast in plaster, he said. The wound would heal, and we would someday shed the bandages to be whole again. The metaphor made me furious. The clumsy way he cast our loss off as nothing more than an inconvenience. There is wisdom in his rough words, but I've done what I must. Perhaps one day, Lara will throw back the doors to let the sun shine in again. Maybe she will find her own sense of peace in this place.
At least that old thing still works.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather? Or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous at Croft than even me. No, Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favors a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway with Lara. A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us. For all my research into myths of immortality, I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it.
This is interesting, and it's I know immortality is something a lot of people are after or think of, but he was obsessed with it.
Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it. The inscription is faded.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just right. And with Roth and the others at our side, we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me. But I don't care anymore. I'm free of de Mornay obligations. Free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
She sounds like an interesting lady.
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th, Mum's birthday.
Sorry, I had it upside down.
Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday.
They just said 4 days.
Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date, October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their anniversary was in October, but which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere. My mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her.
I would really like to find the crowbar.
After everything Atlas has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents.
I was about to say, how does she know what they said there? But okay. Voices travel.
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
That is strange.
This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
I think I found everything here. Although it sounds, maybe I got it in the wrong order because it sounds like she still couldn't work it out, but there it said 4 days and everything together makes sense.
Okay, Laura, keep it together. You're starting to see things. Mum's atelier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy. You know how Lara can get when pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again. But I do think their words have had an effect. I believe Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls. And having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise that she has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might be worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara. In any case, I'll let you decide the proper time to do that. Please travel home safely. Yours, Winston.
Oh, Winston, if you only knew what Anna really was.
Untouched for years, exactly as she left it. There has to be something in Mum's atelier that I missed.
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake? I have never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue, written in jumbled words from 5 different languages, but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen, where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out. We laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
That's sweet. He had his moments.
You've almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
How different all your lives would have been. Interesting.
I don't have any memory of this. I wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
So I just brought it more that I could see, and it showed that little message thingy.
Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small. Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favorite?
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favourite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Cool little message, and another clue.
Okay, back to the study to open that safe.
I wonder if this is going to be the end, or if I still haven't found a crowbar.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you.
There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
It's going to be the crowbar.
Okay, found all the clues. Let's see if I can figure this out. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure, my favorite painting by Amelia, the day of our wedding anniversary.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his... I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element.
Oh my word, this is going to take a while.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure, my favorite painting by Amelia, the day of our wedding anniversary.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
Okay, so 13 minus 4. That's 9. Egyptian
The
crown
Pharaoh's
is
crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8?
6 or 8. And
For God's sake, memorize the combination.
okay, I think if it's the 4 blocks, I hope that's it, because I got no idea what else could be in the painting. Six, 9, 4 or 8, 9, 4. It's going to be the crowbar inside here.
No, that's not it. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues. No, that's not it. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
Sorry, the birthday after anniversary is lost, so it's 6, 4, 9.
No, that's not it. No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
8, 4, 9.
No, that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
8, 4, 9.
No, that's not it. No, that...
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, but we know which ones are his favorite, but why? What? I don't understand what you have to see in that.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could...
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Okay, so it's 5. Okay.
Work. The answer has to be in the clues.
Okay. 5, 4, 9.
That worked. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe.
clay imprint of Laura's hand.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate, a test of my faith in the truth I've sought for so long. Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth was for naught.
Dad, what did you do?
Okay, so she died in a plane crash. I wonder if it was to go see him, that what they were talking about, flying to Tibet or something.
Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page. Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important.
Okay, back to the fire we go. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. It's fun, I'm enjoying it.
A hidden message. What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind of clue. A blank.
That's weird.
A hidden message.
I've got no idea where this is. Oh, there is a chessboard. Okay, let's go to the chessboard. Now what is this now? The same code? Now what is this code? I want to know what that says.
A hidden message.
Oh, it might be this.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
It looks like a 2, a 1, and a 4. I just have to see in which order.
A hidden message.
So 1, 4, 2.
That worked. Damn, locked in.
Now that's not good.
Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Damn, look at this place.
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job have been paid handsomely to keep the details of the job out of the records, so I'm fairly confident no word will get out about what I'm doing. I've been careless with presenting my findings, attracting all the wrong sorts of attention. Roth thinks I'm being paranoid by building this secret vault, but I know I'm being watched. My work is too important, and potentially too dangerous. It can't fall into the wrong hands. I need a secure place to keep it all safe.
Okay. Might have to redo this because I think I missed stuff.
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some common tout peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see visitors. He told me you blame yourself for your loss. Well, to that, I say you had damn well better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss. I hope you live just long enough to feel that pain grow when you hoped it would diminish, because you earned it. You stole Amelia from us. You ruined her reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have choked the life from her with your own hands. Do not contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you considered perhaps it would be better if you followed Amelia sooner rather than later? As Lara's legal guardian, perhaps I could erase some of the damage you've already done to the poor girl. If not, I will do everything in my power to see to it that the Croft name is forgotten. Lara deserves better than you. So did Amelia. And so do we all. Atlas.
Well, as I've never liked that guy.
Dad's collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
So can we open it and read it?
This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday. Might be able to use this to access other parts of the manor.
Finally got the crowbar. Use having various objects and doors throughout the manor. Okay, and with that is where I'm going to end the video. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So hopefully the next one might be the last one. But be well, have a great day, have a great week, and see you in another video.